talk about these bodies.
That's right.
You know, that the Most High is going to deliver us.
Yep.
You know?
And that's faith.
That's faith.
That's right. Go ahead.
It says, for by it the elders obtained a good report.
Hey, our elders. Hey, our elders obtained a good report. Yeah, we was fucking made fun of years ago for being a faith-based. What the fuck? We're all our forefathers. Our whole nation is based off faith. Come on now. Like everything that's written in Hebrew, our whole history is written right there. So it says faith did all those things. That's right. King David, all the great things he did to bring peace during the time of Solomon. It said through faith they subdued kingdoms.
Yeah. So, hey, think about it. When him going up against Goliath with that stone, that was a huge act of faith, and he obtained a good report with the Most High. Abraham, the Most High called Abraham his friend because of his acts of faith. All right, how much more us in these last days for not succumbing to the flesh and bowing down to Esau and worshiping him and taking his mark. All right, that's easy for the flesh to do when we experience a little bit of hunger. So how much more is the Most High gonna hold us in regard for not bowing down?
Hey, brothers had a preview of that with this whole lockdown thing, man. We didn't take those jabs, you know what I'm saying? Brothers was like, yeah, that was a preview right there, and Esau trying to bring that back. So you know what it's gonna lead to.
Hey, that's a good example of us, the just living by his faith. Because brothers, certain brothers lost jobs behind that. You know, hey, all types of stuff. But, hey, we rather be obedient to the voice of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 1, verse 37. It says, I take to witness the grace of the people to come, whose little ones rejoice in gladness. And though they have not seen me with bodily eyes, yet in spirit they believe the thing that I say.
And that's us right now. We're those little ones, rejoicing in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. All right? That's us right now, living by our faith. Living by our faith. We can't make this up. Things that we get through by calling on those names, there's nothing no one can tell us. All right? They got to send out vocab and these other people to try to deter our faith. It's not working. We're fully persuaded in our mind.
Hey, that's like a spiritual power right there. To see something without physically seeing it, like to see even in this physical world, you'll see it before it happens. You just know it, like, okay, you ain't got to look over there just to know, like, you know, that's like a form of spiritual power, man.
The heavy part about that is the Most High has persuaded us. He's shown it to us unadulterated.
Right.
Time to time again, to where it was proven to us.
Right.
Over and over.
So the persuasion comes with actually seeing evidence of him, of his existence.
That's the spirit out because I was watching a video. I forgot what camp it was. I think it was Dallas. But they pretty much they were talking about. They're like, in order for the disciples to die the death they died, they believed in what they seen. They seen something. They like, I don't give a fuck. You can't tell me nothing. I seen the Lord die a gruesome death, and then I seen him rose again. Fuck that, you can't tell me nothing. And he was taking us. So, hey, we see that, like the brother said, we keep seeing the same thing playing over and over again. And then the Lord told some of you standing here, you ain't gonna taste the death. And even if you do taste of that death, I mean, you're gonna be risen up first. So we seeing something that can't nobody take out of our minds.
So that means we ain't gonna die.
Even if you do die, are you really dead?
No.
Right.
No.
Hey, how much more persuading is it for the scriptures to talk about this man and what he was going to do before he did it, and he's doing it.
Right.
Hey,
how more convincing is it?
Just to land back, the Lord revealed certain things to certain men. He reserved 7,000 is like he pretty much revealed his secrets to his servants, the prophets, man.
That's right. Oh, and don't forget, remember when Elijah thought he was alone? What did the Lord tell him? I reserved 7,000 that have not bowed the knee to the image of Baal. Now this fucking chip that's coming, the CHIP, is the modern day Baal that's coming to everybody. And then this demon Esau is gonna make everybody bow down. But the Lord said, I already preserved my number. That ain't gonna fucking bow. If you gotta kill him, kill him. But best believe they gonna come back and kill your ass.
That's why it says they stood, they're in fear.
Woo! Hey,
they're not worried about any of these niggas out here, bro. They're worried about this corner right here.
Oh man, that scares Esau more than ever because he knows. like on that movie Emancipation, brothers gotta watch it. Yeah. But that devil was saying, he's like, damn, all the things we done. He's like, how can a nigger survive that many days in the swamp? And he's like, but look at what we done. Yeah. He's like, but think, man, they do it unto us. And then see, Esau knows that there's a vengeance coming for his ass. Recompense. So whatever you do to us, and best believe you can say we some bums, niggas, but if we truly are the servants of the Lord and you do that to us, what you think we gonna do when we come back? What you think the Lord gonna do? So it is what it is, and we're the people of the Lord. What you think he gonna do to you, Esau, for what you've done to us? And if you touch us, oh yeah, you done, you through.
Hey, through the Spirit, we was the ones that didn't bow down, but that rubbed off on everybody else. I mean, through the Spirit of, whoever was with it, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, especially Esau's own people, they ain't dealing with him, man. They don't.
Hey, how you gotta say the testimony what happened last week when me and his brother went out? What happened?
Oh yeah, little Edomite, threw a firework at us, it exploded. We didn't move, but everybody came to us like, hey man, you guys, y'all
didn't flinch.
Yeah, y'all don't care about that shit.
It was right fucking here. Yep. It was like boom, and then it was just smoke everywhere. And then when the smoke cleared, me and the brother was still standing there like this. And the people was like, the damn glass shook. People at the tables was screaming
and shit.
And we was just standing there, and they was coming up to me and the brother saying, "Damn, y'all ain't even flinch.
Y'all ain't shook.
Like y'all ain't shook." That just goes to show you how strong the Lord is making brothers in the spirit. So we ready for what you bringing, devil?
That's right.
Come with it, motherfucker. I'm sick of goddamn waiting, man.
That's
I know brothers are apostles. We sick of fucking waiting. Come on.
Hey, bro, and through the Spirit, it's coming, bro.
It's
coming real soon. More than, it's faster than we can even think.
Yeah.
And just a reminder, the scriptures prophesied of people, all different realms rising up against one another.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that great race war is about to crack off.
Yep.
These devils with this whole Kyrie Kanye shit has been the so-called white man has been made in opposition of us.
Made an ass.
Yeah, because that the Israelite thing, it includes one people and it excludes another. So they know, they're seeing that, and they're acting accordingly, bro.
So all of these things the brothers are talking about, if you don't have faith in these times we're in and coming into, you're not gonna make it. You're gonna fold. Go ahead and bring this out. The brother got the account of Yahweh. Go ahead.
Okay. This is St. John chapter 20, beginning at verse 24. And it reads, "But Thomas, one of the 12, called Didymus, was not with them when Yahushua came." And this is after Yahushua rose. It says, "The other disciples therefore said unto him, We have seen the Lord. But he said unto them, Except I shall see in his hands the print of the nails, and put my finger into the print of the nails, and thrust my hand into his side, I would not believe."
And see, Thomas, he was a little weaker in the faith than the other, disciples were. But this is the attitude of our people today. All right, they got to see it to believe it. They haven't seen Yahushua, they just see the so-called white man, so that's their God.
Mm-hmm. It says, "And after 8 days again his disciples were within, and Thomas with them. Then came Yahushua, the doors being shut, and stood in the midst and said, Peace be unto you. Then saith he to Thomas, Reach hither thy finger, and behold my hands. And reach hither thy hand, and thrust it into my side. And be not faithless, but believing."
So Yahushua had to come to Thomas and show himself to Thomas. Right, he had to see it to believe it. But pay attention to what Yahushua is going to say.
"And Thomas answered and said unto him, My Lord and my power. Yahushua said unto him, Thomas, because thou hast seen me, thou hast believed. Blessed are they that have not seen, and yet have believed."
And we're those blessed. All right, we're those blessed that haven't physically seen Yahushua with our eyes, but yet we do see him. We do believe.
Right.
And that's a gift. All right, we, Lord willing, we're of that elect. We've been predestined, preordained to believe in Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua, to call on and pray to those names. That's a gift that is very rare in this earth.
Hey, bro. Hey, Slock, bro. I have a spiritual testimony. I was driving to camp today, and I saw a blue Mercedes SUV. On the back of it said Cinderella's Carriage, right? And then, but on the license plate it said Eternity, right? But on car next to it, it was an Explorer, right? 144, bro. That's
You.
bro. You got it. You can't. I know there's a. I know Yahweh Shema Shai. I know the names of the heavenly
But to the average mind, to the average person, that wouldn't have meant nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because the Lord is sending signs
Right.
all over the place.
It's no way nobody, not Vocab Malone, not wicked ass Jake, not the so-called white man, nobody on this earth can tell us that Yahweh and Yahweh Shai not real. Nobody can tell us that. Our faith has been strengthened on a level that's too high for us to backtrack and question and doubt. We too late in the game to be doubting. Look how far we've gotten. Look at all the stuff we already went through. Look at all the spiritual signs we see, and all of the confirmation we get from these other platforms that just back up our points.
Yeah, the prophecy.
Yeah.
Right.
You guys had a piece of
Yeah, just quickly proving what you said, that faith is a gift. This is Ephesians chapter 2, verse 8. And it reads, "For by grace are ye saved through faith, and that not of yourselves, it is the gift of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh
It's
Shai."
a gift. It's a gift. Not all our people have that. It's a gift, but they don't give a shit about it. But we see it as something valuable because faith is, like the brother in London said, faith is gonna be the greatest commodity on the earth. When all this shit goes to nothing and the money ain't worth shit and niggas is starving in their fucking house and cold and through and people is fighting in the streets, those that have faith, they gonna get through. They gonna get through. Why? Because they gonna start withdrawing from the bank of faith. And the Lord's just gonna be giving them things, man.
Hey, I just to back you up. Go ahead, real quick.
Real quick. This is Isaiah chapter 33, verse 6. And it reads, "And wisdom and knowledge."
Now, what wisdom and knowledge? Just anything you read out of any old book, anything coming from Esau's so-called wise men? No. This wisdom and knowledge, Yahweh Shai, who is wisdom. All right, that's the wisdom and knowledge that is speaking of. Go ahead.
"Shall be the stability of thy times."
So this wisdom and knowledge, this truth, Yahweh Shai, our faith and our belief in him is going to keep us stable. Which when you go into the word stable, it's amawana, but the masculine root word is amawan, which is the Hebrew word for faith. All right, trust. All right, that's what's going to keep us stable when the lights are out, when it's a famine of the word, when it's a literal famine, when people are shooting each other dead in the streets. It's going to boost our faith because we've been speaking these things. We've been reading the prophecies of the things happening that we're going to witness with our eyes. So when we see it, we're not going to fold and be all, no, we're going to praise Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, and our faith is going to be boosted. And also during that time, when you read in Daniel 12:1, we're going to have more confirmation and comfort. The angels are going to come down here. We're going to experience miracles. Right now we're experiencing micro level miracles. All right, micro levels of deliverance. How much more when Esau shut this shit down and the hell is increased? That's just going to make way for the miraculous wonders of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, the power that flooded the whole earth. All right, the power that put all them plagues on Egypt and delivered his people. All right, made them cross through the dry land. We're talking about that power. How much more in these last days where this devil is technological advance, all this bullshit he got, these gadgets, these devices. It's going to be a time like never before, but the elect is going to step out on that faith and call on those names and be delivered.
Actually,
that stability goes into standing stood so stiffly, and you go into stiffly, it goes into being unmoving. Right?
Yes, not be grounded, settled, unmovable.
Right.
In the faith.
and like the brothers going into, that's going to be a faith booster, man. When we see these things start happening, you going to literally, because we've been seeking the Lord, man. And that's the time you really going to have to keep your eyes single. Like, Lord, he said it happened. Let's go. We about to be in. Let's go.
Like the scriptures say, then shall it be known who were my chosen. Hey, when this devil announces like this chip is mandatory, you can't do shit without it, it's going to be found out those who weren't sincere. Because they going to bug out. Like we haven't been preaching this whole damn time. What the fuck you been thinking about?
Hey.
Been our apostles,
playing and shit.
Hey, me personally, what get me in the spirit, I be meditating terror, bro. Like, I'm not lying, bro. I'm literally in my mind, like, thinking in ways like, okay, when this happened, Lord willing, he allowed me to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want the power to go out, bro. Let the power, let that shit go out. Yeah, let it go out, man.
That's a part of why they're so afraid, because they can't buy us. Like these niggas, you know, when they threaten their bag, they're quick to retract the statement, right? But we can only be bought by the Most High. We've already been bought, and we only want the blood. That's what the currency that we're dealing in.
That's the only reason these niggas talking shit still. And that's the only reason Esau threw that firework, because society still somewhat functioning. You can call for backup. But when that time comes, you ain't gonna have that backup.
But unmovable though.
Yeah.
That's what they don't understand, is that brothers is already bulletproof. Like, do you want to prove that? The Lord's gonna fucking prove to you that his men are bulletproof, that you can't kill them.
That's right.
You can't touch them. So get the fuck out. You can throw your goddamn fireworks. You can throw you homo sapiens and your guns. Fuck your guns. Your magic is weak. And your fucking magic is weak.
Hey, through the spirit. Also, like through the spirit, I had a recent vision of I was kind of like Simeon Toku, like it was a bunch of bullets hitting me, and I see my flesh getting hit, but it wasn't like it was killing me. You know what I'm saying? It was like I was like, oh shit, I was like regenerating. Yeah. I felt the heat. I was like, damn, that shit hot.
Hey, that's
you know
the thing. I had the same thought earlier this week, man, about because I was watching some bugged out shit, and it was just making me think about Esau coming in on bros for whatever reason, and I was like, man, I wouldn't even be afraid of that nigga, man. Fuck that nigga. You make a move, then that's the Lord letting us know, like, hey, now it's your turn.
That's right.
Hey, but don't forget what you said some months back. You said that you had like a dream of like a big ass robot, and the only thing you thought in your mind was like, damn, I want to fight that robot.
That look fun. Yeah.
Hey, so we in that spirit, like, bring your fucking best, man.
Yep.
Because we got faith. Hey, Esau, this so-called white man, he studies these scriptures. Yep. He knows that there's going to be men on the earth with superhuman capabilities with spiritual power. But he doesn't believe it. He doesn't have faith in that. That's why he's going to try it.
Yep.
Yeah. All right? He has to search everything out in the scriptures because he doesn't have the faith to just simply believe.
Fucking Freddy Cat. This demon Esau, you a clown. You the one preparing, nigga. We don't need no armor and some damn exoskeleton.
Right.
We don't need all that. Come with it. So when that time comes, when you come in, then the Lord just gonna turn it on.
That's right.
We just gonna have it. And like the Elder Watchdog says, we ain't gonna be like, oh, I think I got this power. Okay, let me like train myself. No, we gonna know what to do with the power.
Yep.
We gonna know. We gonna be embedded with the power.
That's right.
We gonna know what to do.
Hey, that's the spirit. As things get worse, our faith boosts. As things get worse for others, though, they face decline, man. You know, because they don't expect these things to happen. But the Lord told us these things before, so we looking out for these just because ain't no greater feeling than being right, for one.
Right.
So we looking out for them just to, hey, we told you. And we told you a group of men, Lord will us, gonna get that power, man.
That's right.
You know? I got a precept.
Isaiah 33:6, and it reads, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times and strength of salvation.
Hey, it's our belief, our hope that we're going to be saved
That's
when
right.
these things come into the earth. We're going to see the salvation of the Lord.
Hey, what did it say? Strength of salvation. Like, okay, if they about to take your head off, your strength is salvation still coming.
Take it.
Right.
Take it.
Right.
Take my fucking head. Whatever. Salvation still coming.
Hey, my neck might solidify in the steel.
That's
Yep.
right.
Try to
Hey,
drop that guillotine.
that's the spirit. I
You
think
might see a damn battalion strength of salvation. Like, come on, y'all take me, but salvation still coming.
Hey, that's the spirit. The brother, I think this brother brought it out. It's going into multiple salvations, man. So it's gonna all lead up to the ultimate. So it's gonna,
Hey, that's Job, the 5th chapter right there. In 6 troubles, the Lord's going to deliver us. What are the 6 troubles? The famines. All right, the sedition that's going to be in the streets, the multiple pestilence that people's going to fall dead from. And we just going to be looking at the dead bodies all around us, leading all the way up to, like you said,
ultimate-
that final
yep.
salvation.
Right.
The nuclear destruction that's coming.